What's up guys, my name is Solus Baby, and today I'm going to be going over the new Season 5 Vanguard Pinnacle Weapon, the Loaded Question. This gun is by far and away the easiest of the 3 new Pinnacle Weapons for you to get if you follow the strat that I'm about to give you. Me and my friends probably took a collective 3 or 4 hours, maybe 5 if we were going slow, to get this gun done for all 3 of us, so you should have no problem knocking it out. So let's get right into it. One of the Nightfalls available this week is the Hallow Lair. This strike is perfect for this for multiple reasons, one of which being there's a crap load of ads that you can wipe yourself at various locations, and at the end there's a glitch where you can exploit the very end of the boss fight, so you can keep doing it over and over and over again without having to run the strike. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get yourself up to the part where you have to drop 2 pillars, one on each side of the room. All you're going to want to do here is take care of the enemies. I recommend focusing on the chieftains at first because you want to run this strike with arc burn. Those guys shoot arc and they will take you down very, very quickly, even with no modifiers on. So, take out those chieftains, drop one of the pillars after you've cleared all the ads. Clear all the ads from dropping that one pillar, except for one of the last chieftains. Let those chieftains kill you. Restart this little encounter, and you'll be able to farm a lot of kills there really, really quickly. You're going to want to do this on your own, though, because you want to do this for kills. You don't want to have to compete with your friends, trying to get more kills than them. Trying to do all your kills at the same time is just not going to work. Right? So if you have trouble, take 3 people in, get to this point, branch off, take 2 people, get to the next point, and your strongest player goes by himself and gets to this point on his own. What I recommend doing here is lining up a couple of the small red bar scorn guys. That way you can take out a couple of them with 1 bullet. I'm using the main ingredient just because I think that it works the best for this bounty. You don't have to use whatever you're comfortable with. But it's knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. It's an arc fusion rifle, so you're getting both parts of the bounty done at the same time. The next thing you're going to want to do is get yourself up to the boss room. I recommend having 3 people for this spot just because it makes it a heck of a lot easier with all the ads. What we did was switch over to solar burn, but use whatever you feel the most comfortable with. I don't recommend having arc burn on for this part because the boss does shoot arc and it'll take you out in 1 shot, as well as the bolts he calls down from the sky. It just makes it easier if it's not on arc burn. The way we did it, we had a warlock with the well and 2 hunter blade barrages, constantly genning those orbs. The fact that we had shards of Galanor really helped as well. So all you gotta do is sit here, clear the ads out, DPS the boss, rinse repeat over and over and over again. There's a spot at the very end that I'll show you where you have to kill yourselves at so you can restart. Counts as an activity completion each and every time that you do this. Now, once you get to the point where the boss is dying, have your other 2 teammates kill themselves, walk up here pretty much where you know the chest is going to spawn at. You get a pretty good feel for it. Look at the chest, wait for it to pop open, and you see the glimmer, kill yourself right there. Counts down 3, 2, 1, all your goodies pop out, and that counts as a completion for the bounty. That's pretty much all you have to do. The part at the end there gets really repetitive, so it helps to have a couple good friends so you can keep up the conversation. You're going to get burnt out on that if you do it all in one run like we did, but once you get this thing done, this is totally worth it. I love this fusion rifle. I honestly don't feel like it has too much of a place in this game at the moment. With the Akilo Shada getting the nerf that it did, I feel like it's got a little bit more of a role than it would have otherwise, but I'm still not sure that it is the best energy weapon that we're going to get, especially with black armor dropping. But right now, it does some serious damage. Like I said, guys, this gun is totally worth it. I think it's one of the best fusion rifles in the game right now. It's got a high impact frame, a really good sight to it. I think it's really consistent. Ionized battery, auto-loading holster, which is one of my favorite perks on anything, honestly. And its signature perk, Reservoir Burst. When the battery is full, your next burst deals additional damage and causes enemies to explode on death. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dragonfly. It's not like that. It is absolutely massive. It seriously does some damage. Like I said, the Luna Factions boots with this thing is devastating because you're always going to have that gun reloaded. In PvP, I've noticed that if you don't have that Reservoir Burst perk active, it's really not as good as something like Main Ingredient, in my opinion. But if you're running a couple of armor pieces with a fusion rifle scavenger, you can make this thing an absolute monster. You're going to want to get this gun, guys, and doing it this way is probably the best way you're going to be able to get it done. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. that's pretty much all I have for you today, guys. This gun is really, really strong, and I hope you enjoy it whenever you get it. I hope this strat helped you get it a little bit faster. If it did, give me a like, subscribe to my channel for more Destiny content. I will be putting out more videos about the pinnacle weapons as I get them. As somebody who plays primarily PvP, I'm kind of saving that one as to be, the best for last kind of thing. I don't really care for Gambit too much, but I am grinding it out right now because I want to get that auto rifle. That's the one that really piqued my interest the most. I'll totally do a video on it as soon as I get it. Other than that, guys, happy farming. See you later.